So I hear people blame taxes and the government for the high housing cost crisis that we live in. But a lot of people don't know what they're talking about. You can blame the government for not doing enough or not using its power to rein in abuses in real estate, property, and renting. But it's not the government's fault, and let me explain. I live in Toronto, Canada, and it's an expensive global city here. I work east of the city, and one example of an overpriced condo I found is this two-bedroom unit in Pickering for $639,000. I prefer multifamily dwellings. I like life in the city. I don't have a need for a large lawn or maintenance or the upkeep of a single-family home and all that requires and the cost of it. But $639,000 is an absurd price for efficiency living. Should be cheaper. And to my friends watching, if you think this is a Canadian problem, let me show you an example I just pulled from the US. I actually grew up in the US near Nashville in Tennessee. This smaller one-bedroom unit in Nashville is asking for $960,000, as in US dollars, which means over 1.2 million Canadian as of this video. So now I don't know what is in Nashville that attracts people to pay that much. It was kind of a dumpy country town when I grew up there. But in any event, these prices are outrageous, and it's a global phenomenon. So what is causing the problem? Well, it isn't government. My friends, people are buying properties, private enterprise, as an investment, not a place to live. There's a lot of residential properties being bought, for example, and placed on Airbnb rental, which makes it a commercial property. Guess what? Asking prices go up, mortgage prices go up, and everything skyrockets when this happens. You also have these large real estate and capital investment firms buying up properties these days. And some of these groups, large and small, they're doing things like renting to students who will have like 4 or 5 low-wage incomes to support the ridiculous high cost. My friends, banks are willing to lend too much money, private banks. It's not the government. Investors are commercializing and making residential housing just another commercial investment. So this is not a government-sourced problem. It is a problem from the perspective that the government's not doing enough, but the government in Western countries is not the source of this problem. The housing crisis problem will take more government involvement, more public oversight and administration, not less, to fix. For example, banning Airbnb. It should just be gone. You need to get a hotel room, not rent a residential property for that. And we should go much further. For example, making mortgages legally no more than 30% of your income. And my friends, this is one thing. Our housing crisis is a crisis of capitalism, not a government. It isn't a taxes or government spending problem. This is a crisis of capitalism. You've been lied to, and this is a sobering reality we all feel the high cost of. Thank you for watching.